What's up guys? So today we're gonna make these 3 easy DIY inspired trends in our hoodie. So before I start the tutorial, I want to do a disclaimer that this is not like DIYs that you'll get the exact logo or the exact print. These are more like DIYs that you can give it a go, give it a try. So if you're looking to get like the exact result as the original, you will not get it in this tutorial, just so you know from the start. Now that I told you this, let's get started with the tutorial. These are the materials: your hoodie, embroidery thread, an embroidery needle, a fabric scissor, the Avery transfer paper, 2 zippers. So the first DIY is this Comme des Garçons inspired embroidery heart. Doesn't it look so cool? So this is what you're gonna do. Take your chalk and draw it out. With your phone or with your laptop, reference a picture. You're going to take your embroidery hoop, place it where you want the heart of the icon. Once you have it drawn out, you're gonna take your embroidery thread and use the sign stitch to fill. I first filled in the eye with white. Then I went ahead and gone in with the black. And then finally, I used the red to fill in the heart. Second DIY is the zipper right here. And this is how you're gonna do it. You're gonna put on your hoodie, and with your chalk, get a feeling as to where your elbow is and draw it. Then bring your hoodie back and with your ruler, refine the line. Next, you will take your zipper and draw the measurement of your zipper. You're going to take your fabric scissors and cut open the line of your zipper measurement. Once you have it open, you're going to take your zipper and you're going to place it underneath that ripped seam, just like this. Pin it and then begin to sew. I started sewing and I forgot to change my foot. Don't forget to change your foot to a zipper foot. So once you change it, you should go straight in and sew it in. Make sure to open up your zipper when you're sewing. For the other side, it's a bit more tricky. Take your zipper open and then flip it, fold it, and then you're gonna sew there, just like this, with that fabric folded in. Once you have your zipper attached, you're gonna be left with like these 2 openings on the side. I had that result because when I got closer to where the foot of the zipper is, it's too thick, so I had that opening left. What I did was that I hand sewed those openings to close it up, and then you have your finished results with these cool elbow zippers. But it's not efficient. What am I gonna do with a nice opening? I'm gonna wear it out. After a week, if I still don't have a feeling for them, I'm thinking of making them into pockets and attaching a nice snack in here. That's what I'm thinking. If I do it, check out my Instagram or my blog and I'll post how I added those pockets. But for this tutorial, I'm just gonna show you this zipper open trend. Final DIY is the Savage Supreme logo. This one is pretty simple. You're going to take your computer and you're going to find an image there and transfer it to your page. If you have a Mac, you'll use your page. If you have a Microsoft, you'll use Microsoft Word. Come with me and I'll show you how to flip the image. Alright, so this is what you're going to do. You're going to find your image, take it over to your document. You're going to flip it. Once you print it out in the ivory paper, you're going to trim it. Trim it all the way to the red. I followed the instructions on the paper and it said to leave a small trim, and I did not like the results because it left me with this like white area. Then in your ironing area, you're going to want to place a pillowcase underneath. This is what the instructions said on the paper. Then place on top your hoodie, and then take your print, place it in the area that you want it, and iron. Hold it there for a minute. Once you iron it on, you're going to wait 2 minutes for it to cool down. Once it cools down, you'll be able to lift the paper up, and there it is, your Savage logo. After that, I noticed the problem with the trim that I told you about, so I began to with my X-Acto knife trying to remove that edge, and it just made it look more like used. Do you see how the finishing is very transparent and used? But I'm happy I did that, because with the X-Acto knife I noticed that I was lifting up the color and it made it popped out, and it gave it a nice texture as a finishing touch. You have two options. You can leave it clear, or with your X-Acto knife scratch it off to give it a much more rough and distressed look. It says savage, so why not? These have been the 3 DIY trend inspired hoodie hacks. You can change the savage to another logo. You can change the embroidery stitch to another logo. You can even make your zipper orange against a black. All these DIYs are interchangeable based on what you want, but it gives you a base on like how to do it. These weren't like DIYs to get the exact look. This is more you looking for a more affordable way of getting like these high-end trends but in a budget. So I chose the heart of Comme des Garçons because I love the designer Rei Kawakubo. I've added articles about her in the description, so please make sure to check out the links. She's an amazing designer, and I've also found a cool article about the Supreme logo and how like it inspired the font, the color, and the meaning behind it. So please make sure to go to the description, check out those articles. And also, you'll find in the article the written tutorial that I've added in my blog. Boop! There it is! Boop, 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 boop. Please make sure to like the video, write in the comments your thoughts, and make sure to share the video with a ton of love. We'll see each other next Saturday. Subscribe. See you till then.